Hey folks, how you doing? And welcome to part 11 of the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. Now in this part, before we go ahead and beat up Team Rocket and stuff like that, let me go ahead and show off the Pokemon, the biggest Pokemon in the game, folks. It's showing what floor is what. Even the roof have something interesting to offer here, folks. The roof has a vending machine where you can get some strong healing items at. But we're going to start from the top and work our way to the bottom. I'm just pretty much just venturing out through every floor. I'm trying to remember what was what. But yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and do this before, kicking Team Rocket out of the curve, kicking them out of their own hiding spot and whatnot, and getting them out of Celadon City. So, how are you folks doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I figure I ask my awesome folks, how are you doing? And if you want to become an awesome guy, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to, go ahead. And if you're enjoying these Pokemon videos, go ahead and give them the thumbs up. Give this part a thumbs up. I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, as I stated before, it has vending machines at the top and whatnot. You can get some pretty much strong healing items at the top if you want. They're pretty costly, actually. If you give this girl one of each drink, she'll be dishing out those TM, folks. Yeah, so if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. If you want some additional TMs for your team, you don't have to do it, but it's optional. Yeah, if you try to spam her with the same drink, you're not gonna get you're not gonna do it. Also, at the time, I didn't know you can get it's not this building. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was thinking of the other building. You could get a special Pokemon, but we'll talk about that when we actually get to that. So my business in Celadon City won't be done that quickly. But anyway, yeah, you can get some, I'm going to be getting some stones here, such as some fire. There's fire, water, thunder, and leaf stones here that you can get. I think in the original game there was only 3 stones available. As you can tell, they're bringing in concepts from other games in this remake. I don't have a problem with that. They still stick to the original story, just using Gen 3 graphics, which is pretty much fantastic to me. That's an awesome way of it's the same old game, but with a new coat of paint, and it's pretty cool, actually. So this right here is the pretty much where you can get your stones. So I'm going to be buying my stones. You see how much Pokebucks I got. I've been saving that for real, though. But, yeah, I'm pretty much going to, get all the stones. Hey, why not? They're on sale. Why not? I'm going to need these stones eventually. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get another Thunderstone because eventually I'm going to be evolving my Pikachu into a Raichu. When it learns enough moves, so I'm going to be doing that. So this right here is kind of like a little gag room or whatever. I think what they have here is the developers, and I wasn't interested in whatever move he was going to teach me or whatever he was doing. I wasn't interested in all, but yeah, pretty much I'm going to be, like I stated before, I was just showing off everything that needs. This is the TM mark, so if you ever talk about getting an interest in TM, go ahead and come here on the 2nd floor. But yeah, this is the 1st floor, nothing here but the receptionist. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So I figure I'll just spend the first 3 to 4 minutes pretty much explaining what was what. So yeah, now you folks know. I was trying to see what was in here. What's in here is that you can cash out your prizes for the game corner and whatnot. Like say you win X amount of coins, you can cash it in and get the Pokemon's here. But right here is the button that I didn't push before, and if you press it right there, boom. So welcome to Team Rocket's hideout, folks. It's a maze, a labyrinth, pretty much a overall confusing type of place to be in. If you don't know what you're doing, you're definitely gonna need a strategy guide here, folks. You really are, because this place is a maze, is a doozy, and if you don't know what you're doing, you will get lost like I did. I eventually got so frustrated that I resorted to using a strategy guide here, folks. I really did. So you're gonna need one unless you played this game like 15,000 times. you're gonna need a strategy guide. And if you have played this game 15,000 times, number one, what the hell are you doing with your life? Number two, why the hell you ain't working? And number three, you got too much damn time on your hands, folks. That's directed to the people who played that game exactly that many times. Which I'm pretty sure there is at least one person that's pretty close to that. I mean, yeah, it's a good game, but, you know, don't it get boring after a while? You know, just saying. If you're playing that many times, you know. But, you know, people go to good games regardless. But I don't know about playing it 15,000 times. I mean, that's kind of overkill of the game if the cartridge or whatever don't wear out by then, folks. I mean, really. But anyway, the reason why we're in Team Rocket's hideout and that we're challenging them is because their leader, which is Giovanni, he's wearing a slick suit and stuff like that, and you'll be able to tell who he is. But anyway, he got his hands on the prototype, the Sliff scope, which can identify the ghost back in the Pokemon Tower. So if we try to go into the Pokemon Tower before coming here, we're not going to be able to get far because there's ghosts in the tower and they're scared of Pokemon away and whatnot. So we can only get so far in that tower, so we have to come here to get the Silk Scope so we can be able to identify the Pokemon in order to, you know, progress through the game and whatnot. But anyway, there are a total of, let me see how many grunts here to battle. Let's see, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so there's 11 grunts in total that you can fight here, plus the boss himself, which are packing, Giovanni is packing some pretty high-level Pokemon. So if your Pokemon aren't at least at level 30, yeah, you're gonna have a tough time, folks. So basically, there are a couple of hidden goodies here, such as well, first of all, our first main objective is getting the lift key, which we need to unlock the doors and stuff like that. That's our first main objective. But there's like mad items here, folks. There's rare candies, there's nuggets. It's hidden though, so there's hidden items. There's also a moonstone here if you look for it. There's all sorts of hidden goodies. Where it stands out to me is the there's two hidden Pokemon balls that I didn't really know about, which is the net ball and the nest ball. So if you see me pausing any like standing still any type throughout the game, it's 9 times out of 10 it's me looking at the strategy guide, you know, not really knowing what I'm doing or what I need to do. I was struggling a little bit on this because I didn't know which way these things would go. I should have looked at the strategy guide at first, but me not being too bright decided, you know, I want to do this on my own first. But yeah, anyway, here you're gonna find X speed, which you can only use once in a battle. If you have a Pokemon hold that, be able to allow them to attack first and whatnot. So if you want an item like that, I say go for it. But anyway, as you saw that brief cut here, I'm pretty much just trying to figure out what I need to do, standing still, looking at the map, checking the map every now and then, still getting lost because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and all that good jazz. So yeah, like I stated before, this place is a labyrinth. It really is. I didn't know what I was doing, as you can probably tell. You're like, oh man, the veterans who are playing this game are probably getting pissed off. They're probably like, man, this guy really don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just pissing me off, just wandering around aimlessly. Just get the show on the road. But as you can tell by the part length, I'm not really going to be spending too much time here because eventually, you know, this guy tells us about the lift key. He says we're not going to be able to progress any further without that. So that's your clue and your hint to go ahead and find that lift key. Go ahead and find that lift key because, like he stated before, you're not really going to get anywhere without that. Anyway, just to go on a quick tangent, have any of you folks ever seen the what was it? The Pokemon it was the Pokemon Origins kind of little movie or whatever. Yeah, that was fantastic. I don't think they even showed the main character was Red, which is this character's actual, you know, name is, but you can name him whatever you want. Um, yeah, I don't think they show him fighting, like Team Rocket's hideout. I think they might have shown him going through that. I don't remember. It's actually been quite a while since I actually seen it. I remember fans making a big deal out of it at first. You know, not anything bad, just, you know, you should see it. Um, so I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do with that new Pokemon movie that's supposed to be coming out. That Pokemon I Choose You or whatever. I'm wondering what they're supposed to be doing with that, because I believe last year was Pokemon's 20th anniversary or something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty much wondering what they're gonna do with that. Oh, the black glasses. I think that's useful. Fighting type. I think. I don't know what black glasses do exactly. I'll probably put a little note in the video explaining what it is. So you guys can know what it is. And I think this guy is holding the lift key that we need in order to progress through the story. So yeah, you have the lift key, you douchebag. So I'm just showing off this mandatory fight right here. Well, it's not mandatory, but yeah, I figure I'd just show off the fight because it shows where this guy has the lift key. Jeez, I cannot speak. I also noticed that the music, the sound effects and stuff are off by a little bit. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do at the point as far as audio mixing and stuff like that, because this footage is already kind of pre-recorded. It's a process I do. First, what I do is that I record the game footage. I clean it up a little bit. Then I take it to another program, which I record my voiceover, you know, do a record over and stuff like that. And because I didn't notice the footage before I actually deleted the primary footage, the primary footage is the footage I use to, it's basically the main recording. Then I go through something called the raw files, which is like edit down versions where I make my parts. During the that process, I must have did something with the audio and messed it up, because I'm noticing that some of the stuff are out of effect, but I'm gonna fix that. They're fixed for the other part, so this is the only part where the audio is a little off. So I do want to apologize for that, and it's pretty much nothing I can do. So you folks can barely hear the sound effects anyway, because I'm talking over it. But in case you do, then I do want to apologize for that, because I guess that's what I get for pretty much rushing through editing. I won't do that anymore, trust me. But yeah, as I stated before, Pokemon Origins, that's a good movie. The Pokemon I Choose You, don't know how that's gonna turn out. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Because I think it comes out at the time of this recording in the summer. You know, it might be already out already. It just depends on when I'm gonna upload this, which pretty much is gonna be soon-ish at the time of this recording anyway. I should have it up after the Mega Man playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed that. By the way, I had a lot of fun doing the Mega Man playthrough and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed the other Bloody Roar that I had up. Was able to find a working copy of that. Looking for the other Bloody Wars, the other two, which are Bloody Roar 3 and 4. So I'm looking forward to playing those and giving my opinions on those. And hopefully I don't have a frustrating time with that. I'm also planning on doing Wind Waker, since that's the first Zelda game I ever played. Yeah, I know. I already been through this with you folks. I know. I hopped into the Zelda series pretty late because I thought Zelda was a stupid game. Until my mom brought for my 12th or 13th birthday, whenever that game came out, the Legend of Zelda series. I also had a copy of, I didn't have a copy of Smash Bros. What else games did I have with that? She had me, I had, the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which me and my brothers took turn in playing that. We just got through that adventure together, till he gave up on it, and I pretty much continued. What else? Because my brother usually don't play Legend of Zelda, but he actually took a whiff at that, and he did pretty good. I was surprised. Because mostly my brother played sport games and like GTA and stuff like that. I probably want to play GTA 5 for the channel, but that's gonna be a long one. I mean, that's gonna be a really long one. There's so much you can do in that game, and my finger hit the mic, so if you guys heard that, I apologize. But yeah, that is so much you can do in that freaking game. This guy has a Sand Slash. It's a good Pokemon, actually. I don't know if Sandshrew appear in this game. I think he appears in Leaf Green, but as I stated before, damn it, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the games that I plan on doing for this channel. But anyway, yeah, that is a GTA. That's a long game, folks. It really is. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing it for the channel, but I am gonna be doing it for the channel, folks. Just to let you folks know. Well, GTA, yeah, I might do it for the. I might as well go ahead and do it for the channel, but that's gonna be down the road. Like I stated before, I still got that list that I need to go through. Got to cross out some games on that list because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do it or not. Don't worry, folks. The co-host with the most will be making his return. Gonna be doing some more games with him whenever he has time and whenever I have time, since I'm starting my new job. Most likely be on the weekends. We pair up and play some video games. Kind of running out of games to do, multiplayer wise. If you guys got any suggestions, and if we have the console or whatnot, and if I have the abilities to record it, I'll be glad to take those. He's thinking about, and I might do it soon, we might think about doing some multiplayer Terraria. So you guys might see that. That's gonna be a whole kind of other thing on itself. We gotta get Skype installed and all that other stuff to do with each other. So yeah, that's gonna be a kind of fun thing for you folks to watch. Got look like the Goon Squad here, but I'm just going ahead and pretty much just heal my Pokemon up, get rid of Primate's paralysis. But yeah, I'm just kind of giving you a sort of synopsis of what I plan on doing for the channel. As I think I do that every freaking playthrough. If I do, I need to stop that. But yeah, just speaking of Ape Escape, because I kind of want to go on another tangent here before we actually get to Giovanni. I was looking up some concepts, like was there some I actually thought at one point, I know I'm jumping all over this conversation, but I actually thought at one point of messaging the creator of Ape Escape on his Twitter. I actually thought about doing that, you know, asking for another Ape Escape. When are we getting another Ape Escape? Because it's been about 7 years, folks, since we last received an Ape Escape game of any kind, and that's including the horrible spinoff of Ape Escape Move for the PlayStation 3. I don't really count that. I played it. It was okay. Yeah, so I've also looked into a game. I might be playing it soon. I don't know, because it's in Japanese. It's called Sora Mission, something like that, for the PlayStation PSP. I want to get into that. It's like Sora Mission or something like that. Damn it, I have to leave that to let you know what it's called. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing that as well. It's like I said, it's in Japanese. I wish there was a translated version of Million Monkeys, Ape Escape Million Monkeys, because that was planned for the UK before it got canceled, and that would have been a pretty cool game to actually get. Like, I could technically play that game, but I would have to use so many guides, and oh man, I'm just kind of getting a headache now just thinking about it. But yeah, those games, just Ape Escape, bring us another one. I'll be happy with another one. I really would. Just another Ape Escape game. You had to beat those two in order to open the door. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this item right here. But anyway, yeah, I would have been glad to any Ape Escape news, information soon. Surprise me at E3, please. But there's the big guy himself, Giovanni. Healed up my Pokemon before I decided to fight this guy. He's the leader of Team Rocket. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's get it. But before we start here, he has a level 25 Onyx, beast of a Pokemon. I don't know why I decided to send in my Charmander, but I'm gonna go ahead and change him out. Anyway, he has a Rhyhorn, which is level 24, and he got a Kangaskhan, which is level 29. That's why I say you want to make sure your Pokemon is at level 30 or higher. This guy has no chance. Even if you harden, that's not gonna save you. But yeah, it states here that trainers that start off with Bulbasaur and Squirtle will have no problem against Giovanni's first two Pokemon. But those who started off with Charmander will have an issue. Hopefully you kept Metal Claw, otherwise you teach it Brick Break, a fighting move. It's super effective against rock types. If not, you're gonna struggle heavily to knock out these guys. Kangaskhan is a normal Pokemon with a lot of HP. It's important to KO it quickly, otherwise it turns into a great pain with its high attack. Jeez, I didn't know that about Kangaskhan. Well, I think I do knock it out pretty quickly, so yeah, it's no problem with Kang. I didn't know Kangaskhan was that much of a beast. Wow. I did not know that at all. But anyway, yeah, we're pretty much getting close to the end of the part here. We just gotta take care of Giovanni, and it's called it knows Mega Punch. That's why it's such a beast. Whoa! Yeah, that's why it's such a beast. 2 moves, and I was able to knock it out effectively. So, wow. Yeah, that thing did some damage. But Giovanni, go ahead and give me that Super Scope you're gonna drop, so we can go ahead and continue with our adventures to Lavender Town and give it the proper playthrough treatment that it deserves. And it's gonna be a weird part in that itself. I can't wait. But yeah, we got the Silph Scope, so we're gonna go ahead and hold on to that for a little while. Yeah, so I'm looking through these vases and try to see if there's an item in here. I think the strategy guy mentioned something like that before, but I'm gonna go ahead and use an escape rope and get myself out of here, because I am done with this place and I'm not coming back here anymore. We pretty much beat up everybody we need to beat up. So make sure you have an escape rope with you at all times, because it's useful, because it just warp you outside the area that you needed to be at. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and have that with you. Yes, that's so useful. It really is. The escape rope. But yep, after a quick heal, I'm going back to Lavender Town, because I stated before, that's what we're doing next. We're going to Lavender Town, and we're taking care of the Pokemon Tower there that's filled with ghost Pokemon. And the footage is gonna be a little weird, so you'll just have to stay tuned in order to see what I'm talking about there. I don't know what caused this issue, but you know, it was a pain through the neck to traverse through the Pokemon Tower, and you'll be able to see why in the next part. You're gonna be like, what the hell? And you're gonna be like, how the hell did you get through that? But see that grass area there? That's where you're able to catch Growlithe. If I hate how the trainers look at you like that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this part. So the next part, we're tackling Lavender Town and all its spooky lore. Stay tuned.